It is 2000. It is 2000.
2000 exactly. What time pe aisa hi it used to happen.
And obviously you didn't miss any of it.
Oh, couldn't.
But was that like your genre of preference or something?
No, I mean, see, it used to be continuously there on TV. It used to be there on all the FM.
And Suryavansham also must be down.
Suryavansham is
much later, I know.
No, it's a different.
This is TV.
That's a different kind of film. This is a formula film. There came a time after that Shah Rukh Khan.
DDL.
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 After that, every film is this foreign holiday, and the girl and the boy will fall in love overseas.
On the foreign holiday.
So exactly that formula from 10, 12 films.
Exactly. And it was David Dhawan, that entire Auntie number one, all those number one films culminated in all this. Dulhan hum le jayenge.
So le gaye the?
This is a David Dhawan film.
Yes, it's a David Dhawan film. Yeah.
Anyway, come on. Harshit is the closest in his prediction. He said 202, they've got 201. So ideally they should have got what I predicted, 210. The last 3 balls, what are they doing?
What was Jitesh doing? I mean, clean hit and he's done a Hardik Pandya, stepped on his stumps.
So first you lose Sky's wicket, okay, which is fine. Then you lose 3 wickets.
Yeah, Ravindra Jadeja's run out. Jitesh then gets hit wicket. And you just get 2 runs on the final ball and 9 runs in the final over. That's it. Which
isn't too bad actually.
No, but last over you need 15 run. Like 12 in 1, 15 in 1. That's typically in a T20 game, high scoring at that. But I think India would be happy. I think they would have been targeting 200 in this game. And that's exactly what we said last match. That what they got, 180 was a below par total. Having said that, very different pitches. The one that we've seen today vis-a-vis the one that we saw in PE last time. That was a good track, good bounce, ball really coming onto the bat, sort of a track you could play or strokes. This track, even though it's not turned out to be as sluggish as we thought it would, is not that sluggish. As you saw with the strokes that both Suryakumar Yadav and then Yashasvi Jaiswal played. But I think they changed their approach. Look at Sky, for example, took his time to get going. And then once he was set, then he played all those strokes later, targeted the bowlers that he should have, the one that Indian batters allowed them to dominate. Peklukwaya for once had great economy figures, and then Sky did. So at the end, with the conditions of offer, I know it's a high scoring ground, but I think India would be happy. Now, last time I think you couldn't have blamed the bowlers because T20, the kind of game it is, the kind of conditions you get, bowlers are going to give away 15 overs, pretty much par for the course. But now that the batters have got 200, now if bowlers cannot, though I agree that it will be a close game because South Africa has a good batting lineup, it is a small ground, it allows a lot of runs. But if you can't defend 201, which is now a par sort of a total that the batters have got, then the bowlers will be blamed if that was to happen.
Absolutely. And I mean, the bowlers were also helpless with the fact that a certain Suryakumar Yadav, when he's in that form, God help them.
4 ton?
Correct. One he got in England, Trent Bridge.
First one.
Second he got it in New Zealand.
Correct.
Third he's got it against Sri Lanka at the start of the year in Rajkot. Fourth, here at the Wanderers. 3 out of his 4, he's doing a Rishabh Pant in tests. 3 out of his 400s are away from India.
Yeah. It's as delighted as I am to have seen such a brilliant knock, somewhere deep inside there will continue to be that little bit of grouse with him and a sense of sadness that why cannot or why could you not have done this in the format that we so wanted you to do it.
Now no point talking about that because as soon as again I'm going by social media, a lot of people are saying please now don't chadao him, don't say things about him, this and that. But why not Suryakumar Yadav? And I can gauge because I put a couple of tweets out praising him. I can gauge from the response. People are not happy because I think that they are still upset about what happened at the ODI World Cup. This is something that I think most of the folks still feeling like and they are not happy with what happened in the final. So as soon as you start praising someone who let them down in the final and most players did, they are not very happy because some are saying again bilaterals, again. But my point is, ladies and gentlemen, why are you mixing formats? That is ODI cricket, which now we pretty much have we ourselves used to keep saying that we can't see any reason why a T20 batter cannot be successful in 50 over, and we used to rack our brains over it and discuss it ad nauseum again and again and again. Eventually, we all gave up and realized that, yeah, maybe he's not fit enough to be, and I think I remember clearly accepting that much before the World Cup started, where you finally said no, it's done. Though he played later, but I think we at least I made peace with the fact that whatever be the reason, whether you can explain it or not explain it, whatever be the reason, the fact of the matter is that you got to accept that Sky cannot be as good a player in ODI, and I at least for that accepted it. And he got chances in the World Cup, may have got runs in a few games like England, didn't get runs in other matches, whatever be the case. The fact is that I accept, maybe don't look at him in ODI, and no one is saying that you need to look at him in ODI cricket. If I'm not mistaken, he's not picked in the ODI format. So there you have it. But that doesn't mean now when he does good in the format where he's legend status, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I'm saying that, and if he does another good thing there, why wouldn't I praise him? Today he's got 400, and why wouldn't anyone praise him? Today he's got the 400, which is most in the history of the format, tied with Rohit Sharma and Glenn Maxwell. And just look at the conversion. 40 games more is Glenn Maxwell to reach that, and 88 games more Rohit Sharma to reach that. That in itself tells you what a player he is of T20 format. Like it or not, you can be upset with him, whatever for ODI, but you can't take away his.
No, and again, if people are criticizing him, not even mixing formats, okay, even they'll say, oh, 2022 he didn't have a good World Cup, but then you forget that on a very difficult pitch against South Africa, he was the one who at least gave India a fighting total with that 68. And if you look at it, fine, everybody froze in that semi-final, even Surya did. But it took meticulous planning to get rid of Surya.
Yeah.
I mean, had Adil Rashid not bowled that wide delivery, Surya went charging after there was a fielder position for that sort. So you need meticulous planning, to get him out. ODIs, I don't know. I mean, that's a different story altogether, which I think the ship has sailed.
It's a case study in itself. It's a proper case study, and being upset is one, but I'm saying it's that one wish that you had which was left unfulfilled.
But I think again,
and that's about it.
I think there is no point in doing that because it's a different format.
Yeah, and when you mentioned about the ship being this thing, going past and everything, true, all of that. And I think for me that moment was when I knew that Sky should be there in the ODI World Cup squad. The team management believed otherwise. Was the 3 ODIs that we saw in West Indies. I think I had seen enough of Sky over there. Even when there were some batting tracks, or on those 2 occasions as well, he didn't make use of the conditions. And then I had seen enough. Then of course Asia Cup happened, the World Cup then followed. He continued to get those chances.
But again, look, he gave you a bit of a ray of hope. I mean, in that 3 ODIs before the World Cup in Australia, he did 250s there. One, a very contrasting 77 in Mohali, and then 74 on a similar kind of Wanderers take in Indore. I mean, it was flat, small boundaries.
Well, I think, see, by the time the World Cup had come, or even before that, you had looked past Sky as an ODI player. The only reason you played him, and it was a forced one, was because Hardik got injured, and you needed to replace 2 players. You needed a proper batter and a proper bowler. That's the only reason he came in. And I'm still saying, don't look at him for ODIs. That's a needless comparison here. If he's had a good T20I knock, why can't we praise the good T20I knock? He's had a phenomenal T20I knock. There's few better.
He's had a phenomenal T20I career. Exactly. Period. You like it, don't like it, whatever.
Anybody who hits T20Is outside of India consistently, outside of the subcontinent, something has to click. I mean, he's done it in England, who were the reigning white ball kings in that period. He did it in New Zealand, where many Indian batters have not done well. South Africa, he's done it in Johannesburg. He did well even in Port Elizabeth, for that matter. Different conditions, but he's done consistently there. So, the argument that, okay, he will do well only in a bilateral or in a World Cup, or he doesn't do well in a World Cup, doesn't fit in the T20I template. It may be right in the ODI template, but not in the T20. As we said, Shreyas is a certain at number 4. The one guy we all had agreed upon, eyes closed, who gets picked in the T20I format is Suryakumar Yadav.
Shreyas is a certain number 4 in which format?
ODI. ODI. In T20Is, you will be debating on 10 players in that 11. But as one, and now potentially 2, you will not debate.
Who are you going to be debating about in T20I?
You are not going to debate on Surya and Rinku.
You're going to debate about everyone. Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, your openers, Virat Kohli at number 3, then Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Jadeja. Who are you debating on? Please tell me the players that you're going to debate on. You say you're going to, only player you're not going to debate about is Suryakumar Yadav. Please tell me the players that you're going to debate on in T20.
2 out of the 11 are certain, the rest 9 we're going to debate upon.
Who? Who are the...
Rinku, I think, will be up for debate, even though...
No, excuse me. He said 9 you can debate about.
9 players whose position you can debate upon in T20.
That's what I'm saying. 9 you can debate about. Who are you going to debate about? I'm going to name the 11. You're going to debate about Rohit Sharma?
Yes.
You'll debate about him?
We'll have to.
So we have been. So that's right. No, we're debating.
We have been.
No, you will debate. I'm saying debate as in... You are saying that there will be debate, as in the only person whose name you can write for certainty is Suryakumar Yadav and
Rinku Singh.
You are saying that?
Yes.
Why not a Bumrah?
But are you picking the team?
Batters.
As a batters.
Are you picking the team? The ones who will be picking the team, they are not going to be debating. They will be writing what?
Rohit Sharma captain.
No debate.
Virat
Shubman Gill.
Second opener.
Any debate?
No.
Virat Kohli
number 3. So who are they going to debate about?
No one.
What is he saying? You may debate about anyone you want to debate. The team that will be picked, they will pick whoever they want to. There will be no debate.
That's the problem. So in an ideal world, it should have been.
Which means that young kid who we haven't spoken about, Yashasvi Jaiswal, once again, 160-70 strike rate he was batting at. Towards the end, it got slowed down. As I said, the nature of the pitch also. But till the ball was new, coming onto the bat and all of that, he was batting. Phenomenal guy, yaar. This is the guy who got out for a duck last game. Pretty easy for him to say, yaar, pressure on me. Next Ruturaj will come. Let me get 30-40 first and then I'll see where I go from there. Nothing doing, boss. Bang, bang, from the word go. This is what you want to see. The more I see of Yashasvi Jaiswal, the fearless cricket that he plays, the more I'm liking it. Amazing.
What was your main problem in the T20 World Cup? Lack of a fast start in the power play. Yashasvi satisfies that. You don't need anchors. You need one anchor. Like Shane pointed, you had 3 anchors in the T20.
Now in T20I, where it's going, you don't even need one anchor.
Exactly. You don't. You need one batter who can be adaptable, but not an anchor as in someone who only plays that way.
Not like a Ben Stokes, in that sense.
Ben Stokes' career strike rate is about 135-38.
That's what.
You don't need that. He's better suited to tests.
Exactly. So that era of one stable batter, but actually if that strike rate is 130, 135, that also is a slight problem in the growing era.
No, but I think Ben Stokes can accelerate. He's been in situation where he's needed to, and in condition, let's say, I'm just thinking of that final they played at the MCG. You needed to bat like that. But what this young team is showing now also, the likes of Rinku as well as Sky, that if need be and conditions do get tough, they have that other gear also, where they will not start at 200 strike rate, be okay, and then accelerate, which is okay, which is what maybe a few other players will also give you. But what they cannot give you is the other gears that these guys have. So on a need by need basis, if a situation demands or the conditions demand that you have to keep playing at 200, they can. But let's say cut to, you are in a situation or the conditions are such where you need to be a bit circumspect to begin with, run a ball and then accelerate like Sky did today, even that they can. So if you're going to show all that range, then why you want to look beyond these guys when they can do everything possible? You look at the guys that will not be able to give you only one of these 2 dimensions that I'm talking about, when these guys are giving you both those dimensions.
The cult of personality. That's the unfortunate thing in Indian cricket. India is held hostage to that, and because certain cherry picking, certain nitpicking or certain numbers which has no context, they'll come in. That's how the administration doesn't listen to outside noise. Boy, they are proving they are the ultimate democratic institution in this world. They listen to people.
But they don't.
Democracy, jai ho. I don't know. They may be. They may be. Jai ho to the democratic institutions that we have in this country.
The one good thing that Sky has done is that I'm watching on the broadcaster, they're doing a lot of Sky specific programming,
Yeah.
which I haven't been used to because they don't do player specific programming unless it is a player.
I'm guessing it'll all change in a matter of what? 10 days? Yeah, 10 days.
ODI is no test, na?
10. So yeah, in 10 days it'll change.
Yeah.
Because
See, the T20Is did not get any kind of build up. It's only been building up for the ODIs. The
As
host
Gautam
broadcast.
Gambhir says.
And
honest guy.
Honest guy.
But that was one thing with him, he doesn't hold back.
Today I liked his one thing. Who asked him in commentary? Pommy and Mamba asked him about Gautam, are you a golf guy? You know, because all these cricketers play. No, not for me. Too slow. I like action. I like fast-paced action. Not for me. Straight up. Because a lot of cricketers now swear by golf, right? They've all, even current and former. He like straight up. No, not for me. Too slow. Too slow.
Is there anybody in the squad who likes golf?
You've got the chief selector, yaar, who.
In this squad, no, but a lot of international players, like English players, Aussie players, are always playing golf.
Yeah.
A lot of former Indian players
Kapil
now.
Dev is a prominent
No,
golfer.
Kapil Dev, Murli Karthik. No, not. I'm talking about the hardcore ones.
Ajit Agarkar.
Kapil Dev, Murli Karthik, Ajit Agarkar.
Oh, even Ajit.
Big time.
Ajit is massive.
He used to come with his gear and all, I remember.
Oh,
Such
No,
a.
he's
Yeah.
massive.
that I don't know.
So a lot of these guys, Deep Das Gupta also plays a lot of golf. No. But they are like proper into golf.
Harbhajan's planning to take
Ajay
to it.
Jadeja.
Wow.
We put up that video. Harbhajan's also trying to make his mark.
Yeah, but a lot of them play occasionally, like Suresh Raina does, Robin Uthappa does, but occasional. The ones who are hardcore, Murli Karthik, Ajit Agarkar, are hardcore.
What about Brian Lara?
Also plays a lot,
Yeah.
yes. Also plays a lot. Okay, lots of questions.
Sanjay Tiwari is saying, is this a selfish 100 as Sky denied single on 18.6?
I know a lot of people are talking about that he denied that single on.
So is it selfish? Because we've always called Kohli selfish for denying
100 in
singles.
Pune. Correct.
Yeah, but by the way, I mean in Sky's case, I think there is also a case that he can
Be the one hitting those sixes at that point in time.
correct. He can be that guy who can.
But who was the batsman at the other end? It was Rinku, right? Or Jitesh?
It was Rinku at that
Rinku.
point.
Was it Rinku at that
It was
point?
Rinku.
Why? I mean, see, I can understand if it was for a tail ender. I can imagine very well. You deny a single. But you got Rinku who can also blast sixes for fun and fours for fun. Why? Okay, if he didn't get it in 19.1, he could have got it at 19.2 or 19.3.
To be fair, Rinku was also at 5 sixes on the trot. This guy was scared.
Oh, come on, of a lizard.
I mean,
No, Rinku could have finished with 5 sixes.
you don't know. He could have.
I mean, see. But again,
Ask Yash Dayal.
Hmm.
Finished his IPL career at 5 sixes.
But again, it's in an IPL against an Indian domestic bowler, not against a international level kind
But
of a
still.
Point is the potential is
But
there.
having said that, even if Rinku could, in a way I'd agree that take the single if Rinku is at the other end.
Yeah, I can understand those Mohammad Siraj. But yeah,
Or even Arshdeep.
yeah.
Especially Arshdeep.
This obsession with a milestone, I'm telling you, not changed. 90s,
It is very
2000,
ingrained.
2010, 2020, it's never changed. And I do agree, it is, if India win, I would say partly selfish. If they lose, totally selfish.
But if they lose, how does it matter? I don't think him denying that single cost them see, Rinku did get on strike and he went for a big shot and was out. I'm not criticizing Rinku there because it's the last over. You can't be dawdling around. You have to go for the big shot.
Exactly.
Went for the big shot and got out fair. I mean, he could have done that either way. I don't know. It definitely, much as we try and say, and it's a fair point, it's very ingrained in players that you want that milestone.
I know, that's the problem. So,
Okay.
Austin Kuhn after a very long time. Jaiswal, Rinku and Sky should be logged in for T20 World Cup. Correct? No one else plays at 150 plus strike rate consistently. VK, Jaiswal, Sky, Pant/Rahul, Rinku, Hardik top 6.
Pant will need one hell of an IPL to even be in contention. He's making a cricket comeback in the IPL. Don't put that much
I
pressure on
like
him.
he's put Rahul there.
Shane's
One
seething
story.
from inside.
But anyway, I like his suggestion overall. Austin, good stuff.
Shubham Garg. Two gentlemen criticized Kohli from the show for denying single in finished matches. Today, no talk about Sky denying single in first innings of a match. We
What?
just did. Shubham Garg 2 minutes back.
Okay.
A. Rian from the US. Hi all.
Now from the UK.
Oh, UK. Sorry. What's happening to me today? Hi all. I have a hypothetical question.
We like hypothetical questions.
If Pant scores over 600 runs in the IPL, will he be going to the World Cup? Short answer, yes.
Yes.
Oh, but he'll have to do it in 6 matches.
No, how will you
Because-
will discard
No, because
Jitesh
you are
Sharma,
announcing the
Ishan
team.
Kishan,
You are
KL Rahul, everyone.
You already discarded Ishan Kishan.
You're announcing the team by May the 4th. You would only have played 6-7 matches by then.
That's what
So,
I
yeah.
said. Not.
So,
See,
100
Ishan
and
Kishan's
all-
spot is secured
100
on the
and all
bench.
matches then.
See,
Yeah, but then
hypothetical.
2
Hypothetical.
wicketkeepers you'll take now. So let's say Ishan is one, you'll
He
have to
said
take one more.
IPL, full IPL.
But it can't be.
No, but it can't be the team would be announced
Exactly.
before
So 6 matches, hundreds and all. Hypothetical.
But if he scores about 306 games, 306 games, I
That's
think
a
he's
50
still
per game.
making it.
50,
Basically.
you're saying he averages 50.
You can't forget Rishabh Pant, my friend.
that. Ishan Kishan is getting runs, Jitesh is
Tata.
getting runs,
Tata.
KL Rahul is getting runs.
Tata.
No, I don't think.
Tata. Yes, of Tata.
You see, if KL Rahul's getting runs, then
What is this?
I'll show it to you. Wait.
What is he doing?
See, they understand.
This is a new age.
Yeah,
It's a-
Gen Z, I know.
You understand it.
I understood, but I'm surrounded by you guys. What to do?
I'm not a Gen Z, technically millennial, but fair enough.
Still, yeah. Oh my God.
Okay. Predictions?
India winning.
Well, Siraj is breathing fire so far in this
Yeah.
opening spell.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sticking with India winning.
India winning, but a close shave, I would say.
I think comfortable win.
I don't know. Comfortable. It could be close because it's a high scoring ground. Ball will come onto the bat really nicely. They have a good batting line. But I also think it's time for India to level the series.
Yep. And deny South Africa their first ever series win at home against
India.
3-match series. I'm not counting a one-off. India, South Africa won a one-off at home, but a 3-match series.
See you then. End of the game. That's where we'll have a longer discussion time.
Yep.
Lots of things to talk about. More questions that we'll be able to take. See you. Bye bye. Take care.
Nandri. Nandre.
Burger.
At the end.
By the way, there's a Piyush Nandre, by the way.